You know, after seeing the mythical build of the Irish elk, you'd think that nature could never pull out something crazier, but it definitely did with the giant Chinese elk. It was one of the prehistoric giant deer that lived pretty recently during the Middle Pleistocene in China, and it was very related to its much more famous cousin, the Irish elk. Unfortunately for the giant Chinese elk, not a lot of research has been done on it, so it's another one of the very obscure D-listers in prehistoric animal lore that nobody knows about, but its gigantic antlers basically saved it from the abyss. Now, the antlers look like legendary headgear because they have extreme pachyostosis, which is when the bones become much thicker to deal with heavy collisions, which is seen in goats and deer mostly, but obviously not like this. But honestly, we can't really blame bro for investing so much into his self-defense when it has to share its home with hyenas, colossal cheetahs, and even saber-tooths. But to be able to even just casually carry those antlers, the giant Chinese elk did have to live up to its name, so it was around 5 feet tall at the shoulder and weighed around 800 pounds. Even the bones in its skull and mandible had their own training arc, becoming the most reinforced of its entire genus, which must have helped a lot when trying to break down grass. But in the end, the chances that these antlers were ever going to be used as weapons were pretty slim because they do have a nasty intimidation factor that makes a lot of carnivores very insecure, or maybe even straight up afraid of it. Imagine this giant deer had straight up legendary status where only the best go after it and some humans barely know about it. It's a deer with tree trunks for antlers and a sight that will definitely knock you out.